I want to remind you of this because so many times in this world, we forget, right? We allow circumstances to make us forget this. We allow people to make us forget this. We allow an environment to make us forget this. We allow opinions to make us forget this. We allow social media to make us forget this. We allow our job to make us forget this. We allow people around us sometimes, our friends and our family, to make us forget this. And I want to remind you of this. I want to remind you of this truth, that it is the truth that you are enough. Okay? You are enough for the things that are meant to be in your life. I want to tell you right now, man, stop chasing it. Stop chasing happiness. Trent, what do you mean stop chasing happiness? Stop chasing happiness. Stop trying to find things that look good and seem good and things that make you happy. Just because it's making you happy doesn't mean that it's right for your life. Right? There's some negative things in this world that will make us happy that aren't right for our life. But so many times we allow the voids to make us chase things. We allow our insecurities to make us chase things. We allow us not remembering this truth to make us chase things. And that truth is, you are enough. You are more than enough. Yes, you can grow. Yes, you can change. Yes, you can become better. But you are enough. Stop letting people that don't understand you, stop letting people who are committed to using you, stop letting toxic situations make you think any different. Stop believing the lies that people try to put on your life. At some point, you start believing it. At some point, you start believing that you weren't capable because somebody told you that or somebody showed you that. At some point, you stop believing that you were enough and you start believing those lies. The truth is you are enough. But too many of us, what we do is we settle. And when we settle, it leads to suffering. When we settle, we start believing that truth that we are enough. When we settle, we start believing that we'll never be enough. Let me tell you something right now. You will never be enough for somebody who isn't enough for you. You will never be enough for something that isn't meant for you. You will never be enough for something that wasn't sent to you by God. Realize that. So I just want to come on this live right now and tell you that and remind you that you are enough. You're enough for this world. You're enough for your dream. You're enough for your vision. You're enough for the people that truly love you. You will never be enough for the people that don't really love you. You'll never be enough for the people that just want to use you. You will never be enough for a job that just wants to take an advantage of you. You will never be enough for a team that just wants to benefit off of your gifts and your talents and suck you dry. You will never be enough for those things. But you are enough for the things that are meant for your life. Please believe that. You will never be enough for a person, a situation that isn't enough for you. So at some point, you have to remember that truth. At some point, you got to go back in your life. I don't know when it was. Maybe it was last year. Maybe it was COVID. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe it was a job. Maybe it was a string of things over and over and over. At some point, you forgot. At some point, you adopted the idea that you're not enough. At some point, you adopted the idea that you are not enough. I need you to put that stuff to the side. I need you to go back and get your life back. I need you to go back and get your confidence back. I need you to go back and get the fact back that you are you. You are you. And that's powerful, my friend. You are you, and that's powerful, my friend. Stop allowing the things that are sent to take your power make you feel powerless. Because we're around things that make us feel powerless. We forget that we have the power to continue to elevate our life, to continue to grow our life. You are enough. Please understand that and never forget that in your life. I don't care what the world, let me tell you something, man. The world will try to benefit off your insecurities. People will try to, some people want to keep you in a place where you feel like you're not enough so they can benefit off of you, because they know when you wake your ass up, excuse my French, sorry, Mom. When you wake your ass up and you wake up and realize, like, hold up, you look in the mirror and you remember that you him, you her, you remember that? Oh, all hell about to break loose, because that person knows that you're going to wake up to the truth. That person knows that you're going to wake up to realize that you're settling for less. That situation knows that you're going to wake up to realize, man, I don't deserve to be here. I deserve more than this. But some people want to keep you in that mindset of settled. Some people want to keep you in that mindset of not enough to make you think that you need them, to make you think that you need that environment, to make you think that you need that job. They want to strip your confidence away. They want to strip your worthiness away. They want to make you depend on them, because they know as soon as you wake up to your worth, as soon as you realize that you are bigger, that you are better, that you are greater than what you're selling for, they know that they gonna lose you. Some people are afraid of you waking up, so they want to keep you asleep. They want to keep you asleep to everything that you are, everything that you created to be, everything that you were meant to be. They want to keep you asleep to that, because they know when you wake up and you realize that I don't deserve this, when you wake up and realize that, damn, I'm selling for this, when you wake up and realize, like, wait a minute, I'm way better than this. When they wake up and you realize that, they know that you're going to move forward with your life. They know you're going to separate yourself from that situation. And maybe it's a business partnership where they try to keep you, make you feel like you're dumb, right? Make you feel like you need them. There's people who will try to level them. I'm going to give y'all some game right now, and I'm off of here. There's people that will try to level themselves up to make themselves seem better, smarter, wiser, more knowledgeable than what you are, to make you feel like you need them. But if you sit back and you open your eyes and you pay attention, because some of us, we don't pay attention to the truth. We pay attention to the promises. We pay attention to the potential. We pay attention to the perfection. We pay attention to the presentation, but we don't pay attention to the person. I want you today to pay attention to the person. What do you mean by that, Trent? Stop believing the lies that they're giving you, selling you. Look at their life, right? You can tell a tree by its fruit. Some of y'all are believing the tree, that they done dressed up like Halloween. Y'all believe in the mask, but you ain't paying attention to the fruit. If you just paid attention to the fruit, you would understand what that tree bears. And they can stop lying to you. You can start believing the truth, because some people are minimizing you so they can maximize themselves taking advantage of you, to make you believe that you aren't worthy enough. So they keep you in a job that you're way more qualified to be at, right? Some people keep you in a relationship that you know for sure that relationship is terrible, that you deserve better than that, but they keep you there from the lies and the things that they put on your life. Or they keep you in the friendship because they know when you wake up and realize, like, wait a minute, and you know your worth, and you understand your worth, and you walk in your worth, and you breathe your worth, and you charge tax to your worth, and you not settle for less anymore, and you take ownership over your life. I don't care what people say about you, and you say, you know what, this is my life. I understand that I'm either going to live a wasted life or fulfilled life, and I refuse to live a wasted life anymore because I wasted so much time on you, on it, on that. You wake up and you start living the damn life that was created for you. When you live the life that was created for you, I want to tell you something. You're going to lose people, bro. You're going to lose some people. You're going to lose some friends. You're going to lose some situations. You might lose relationships. You might lose a job. You might lose whatever. You're going to lose some things, but understand this. Sometimes the best way to add to your life is to subtract from it. God will show you that the greatest gains in your life will come from what seems like the most major losses in your life. It ain't a loss, my friend, if you gaining strength from it. It ain't a loss, my friend, if you gaining peace from it. What Drake said, losing friends to gain peace sounds like a fair exchange to me. It ain't a loss, my friend, if you gaining worth from it. That's a gain. So at some point, hopefully today in this message, that it wakes you up to know that you are enough. Yes, you will never be enough for the people who aren't enough for you. Yes, you will never be enough for the job that isn't enough for you. Yes, you will never be enough for the things that aren't meant for you, for the things that weren't sent by God to you. You stop sleeping on your life. You stop sleeping on your greatness. You stop sleeping on your beauty. You stop sleeping on your talent. Some people are trying to make you feel talentless because they know if you wake up to your talent, you're going to leave them behind. Some people want to keep you in a place of misery, a place of hurt. You know what one of my prayers is every single day? Dear God, burn every bridge that leads my life back to misery. Burn every bridge that leads my life back to settle. Burn every bridge that leads my life back to pain. Burn every bridge that leads my life back to destruction. Because I don't want that in my life. Because I know how dangerous it is to put yourself around things that strip away from your goodness, from your growth, from your greatness. Some of us, happy birthday, Miss Joel. Some of us, we have forgot about our greatness because we're around things, man. We're around things and people and situations that have made us feel like we're not capable, right? They don't celebrate you. They don't celebrate you, they settle you. They settle you because maybe they're afraid to go for their stuff. And so they don't want you to go for your stuff, because when you go for your stuff, it's going to remind them of what they're not doing. And so many people have this messed up mindset in this world that if you're winning means that they're losing. And so many people want to keep you in that loser mindset because they have lost so much in their life and they don't want to put in the work to actually win in their life. No more for you for that, man. This life is meant for you to live to the fullest. You have a purpose that's meant for you to carry out. But some of us, we are not carrying out our purpose because we're living in situations that has made us forget that we have purpose, that we are purpose, that God gave us purpose, that we need to live on purpose. If there's no purpose in it, free me from it. If there's no purpose in it, free me from it. If there's no purpose in it, free me from it. Lord, there's no purpose in it, free me from it. If there's no purpose in it, free me from it. I chant that every single day. And sometimes I lose things that I didn't want to lose, but I realized in losing those things, there was no purpose in it. Sometimes I want to stay in business situations that I kind of liked. And I like these people, but I realized, oh man, I woke up to realize those people were using me. Those people were taking advantage of me. So I had to move myself from it. No matter what they said, no matter what they promised, no matter how much they call me brother, how much I love you, Trent. I realized when I stopped believing the presentation, when I started believing the fruit, it showed me how they really felt about me. Believe the fruit. The fruit, not the words, not even the actions. Believe the fruit. Because the fruit that bears doesn't lie. So my question to everybody on this live right now, and I want you to comment in the comments, drop a heart if you feel this. My question to everybody on this live right now that's watching me, that's hearing my voice, is when are you going to stop selling for less, man? When are you going to stop expecting and going to get more for your life? When are you going to stop selling for less? And when are you going to realize that you are enough? And if you're in an environment that makes you feel like you're not enough, I would run fast, run quick, get myself away from it. I don't care what it is. I don't care how long it's been. I don't care who it is. Get yourself away from it. If you're in an environment that makes you feel like you're not enough, get yourself away from it. Because that is a life that will eventually lead to suffering. I love you. I appreciate you, man. I want this for you, but you have to want it for your damn self. You got to stop living in the same situations expecting something different. You got to. You got to. And understand, again, I want to remind you this as I leave here. Some people want to keep you asleep to the things that are inside of you that's dying to be awakened. They want to keep you asleep towards those things because they know once you wake up and you become a better you, they lose you. Once you wake up and you become a wiser you, they lose you. Once you wake up and you become a stronger you, they lose you. Once you wake up and become the greatest you, they lose you. And they don't want to use you because they want to use you. They want to keep using you. They want to keep taking advantage of you. They want to keep walking on you like you're a doormat. They want to keep doing those things. But at some point you have to understand what you settle for is what you deserve. And my friend, you don't have to settle for it. You don't have to. You don't have to. Like I always tell you, it all starts with you. And yeah, sometimes it is family. Sometimes it is friends. I didn't have a friend call me brother every single day and say, I'm here for you, Trent. I'm there for you. I got you, bro. I got your back. I done had this multiple times. But the fruit lied. That person just wanted to be around me to benefit what I had. That person just wanted to be around me because of what surrounds me. And once I stopped giving the benefits, I don't hear from that person no more at all. Because I woke up and realized, like, wait a minute, those are just words, but the actions, the consistent actions, the patterns. See, that's the problem, y'all. Some of y'all believe actions, right? Anybody can do something good every now and then. Some people will do the right thing every now and then just to keep you there. Some people will keep you close enough. They'll just do the bare minimum to keep you close enough to make you think that they love you, care about you. The bare minimum to make you think that just in case, if they ever need you, they can use you. They'll do the bare minimum. And that's what some people are set out to do. Some jobs are set out to do that, not even just people, situations in life, period. This, it, or that. And once you wake up and realize that, and you understand you be true to you, and you be true to your principles and your morals and your values, and you stand on that, no matter how it makes people feel, you stand on that. You're going to realize a lot in your life. A lot in your life. And when you stop giving people what they want from you, you'll see how they really feel about you. I've seen that in business multiple times. I've seen people come in my life and come to my mom's funeral and do all these things and say all these nice things and all that stuff, right? As long as I was providing what they needed. But as soon as I stopped providing what they needed, I don't hear from those people no more because they weren't loyal to me. They were loyal to what surrounds me. You have to realize that some people aren't loyal to you. They're loyal to what surrounds you. So they want to keep you feeling like, you know what I mean, you need them. Some people literally study books and read books, you know, the art of whatever, you know what I mean, to make themselves put in position, to make themselves seem better than what they are, to make you think that you really need them. And so many people fall victim to that and they get used by that. Understand, you the bag. Understand, it's a reason why that person is coming to you. Don't you forget that. You the bag. Realize that. And they understand and know that, and so they want to take advantage of you. So stop believing words, stop believing actions, start believing patterns. Start believing the fruit. Stop allowing people to sell you a damn dream, man, and tell you what they can do for your life when they did it for nobody else and they even did it for themselves. Stop allowing it. I'm tired of seeing people hurt in business and life and relationships because you sitting there believing a lie that some maybe have good intentions with it, but good intentions don't mean good deeds. And good deeds don't always mean great character. But stop allowing people to sit here and tell you that lie, man. And sell you that dream that they ain't living. Oh, I can do this for you. And they ain't did it for themselves. They tell you what they can do for you, and they can't even do it for their kids. They ain't got a relationship with their kids, and they sitting there telling what they can do for you. Stop believing the lies. Stop allowing your insecurities to make you believe these damn lies that people are trying to put on your life. Please. And I'm not telling you to be stuck up. I'm telling you to be self-aware. I'm not telling you to be selfish. I'm telling you to be self-aware to the point where you protect your life. You protect your heart. You protect your mind. Because I'm telling you, man, the thing that you can let in could ruin your damn life. Some of us already experienced that before. It has to be more than promises that gets to your heart and your mind. It has to be more than words. It has to be more than whatever. It's okay. Don't allow people to pressure you into making decisions for yourself. Please. Because we live in a world where people are looking out for them. Don't believe the lies that, oh, I care about you, or I just see something inside of you. I want to help you. I want to help you. Don't believe those lies. Again, have they helped themselves? Have they helped those around them? Who have they put on? But yet they're going to do it for you? Man, wake up and know that you're enough. Because when you know that you're enough, you don't depend on no human being to do something for your life because you know God got you and you can do it. And that's facts. That's facts. So no matter what I've lost in my life, no matter who has left my life, you know what's kept going? Rehab time. You know what's kept growing? Trent Shelton. Because you know what? I never depended on people to do something for me. Yes, I've had people come, people leave. I had people take advantage of me. People use me. People steal money from me. All these things. But you know what's kept going and growing? Rehab time. Because what God has ordained, can't no person stop that. No hater can stop God's favor. I don't care if the situation isn't favorable. I'm highly favored, just like you. This is a God thing. Yeah, it ain't a perfect thing. I'm not a perfect person, but I know this is a God thing. I know this is a mission that God has put on my heart. So I don't care what comes against me, what tries to come against me, what tries to use me. I know I'm going to keep growing. And you know what? And you know what the win is? The win is simply this. And I'm off of here right now because I'm fired up this morning. Yeah, the win is simply this. The win is simply this in life. I don't get people back. I don't sit there and make people I don't do people how they did me. You know what the win is? Them looking and seeing my life continue to grow without them. That will hurt some. And I'm not trying to hurt people, y'all. But if you want people to be hurt, the best thing that you can do is go live your damn life without them and you go elevate your life without them because they're going to realize like, damn, they still going because better believe those people aren't praying for you to make it. Better believe those people. Yeah, I have homeboys all the time. Well, not homeboys. I had a homeboy all the time. Like, hey, I'm praying for you, big dog. Yeah, I know what you praying for. You ain't praying for me to make it. You praying for my downfall. Everybody's prayers for you ain't to make it. Please realize that. But you know what? I kept rising above. And I said, either one or two things going to happen. Either you're going to support me or you're going to get off my social media because one thing is for sure, I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to keep progressing. And y'all got to have that same mindset. You got to have that same mindset in your life, my friend. You got to have that same mindset in your life. Let them watch as you continue to grow. I'm out. It all starts with you, man. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Give your soul what it needs. Protect your peace. Protect your life. And yeah, man, just know you're enough. I don't care what people say. I don't care what this world says, man. People want to benefit off your insecurities. You enough, bro. You enough. Period. God created you enough. You're created by God. Start acting like it and living like it. And get yourself out of situations that make you feel like anything else, anything less. Get yourself out of those situations, please. Please do yourself a favor and get yourself out of any situation, any friendship, any whatever, any businessship, relationship that makes you feel like you are not enough. Please. 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 Please, please, please do that. Because you're going to start living a life that is not for you, that wasn't meant for you, that you have chose to settle for, that God didn't create for you. Get back on track. Get back on track. And it might hurt to let go. It might hurt to release. But I'm going to tell you right now, God help me release what doesn't bring my peace. God help me release what doesn't bring me peace. God help me release what steals my peace. God help me release what doesn't bring me peace. That's my prayer for you. Let's get it straight up.